Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 3. Yes, day number 3, week 2, fall 2024 of our journey together. That's day number 3, week 2, fall 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's class. We are on a journey, we call it a set journey. We still on that theme properly. Okay, so let's head up. Today is, let me write my notes.
Numbers 1 to 100?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
So make sure your mic is muted. All right, today is Wednesday the 11th of what?
I thought today was the 12th.
No, Joel, today is the 11th of September.
Tomorrow is the 12th.
Tomorrow is the
September
12th.
11th.
Tomorrow's the
September
12th.
11th.
Oh, today is
Tragic day.
9/11. Yeah, the
September,
tragic
yes, 9/11,
9/11.
September 11.
Yeah.
Tragic day today.
Yeah,
Back
tragic.
then, yes.
They can do it again.
Yes.
All right, the subject is what? Mathematics. We start off with math. Today is the math and English day. So we start off with math. We start off with math and we end with English. Again, please make sure your mic is muted. The topic for today is finding subsets. Finding subsets. In your own words, what is a subset? In your own words, if I say what is a subset, what would you tell me?
A set within a set.
A set within a set. I like that definition. A subset is a set within the set. Say it again. You say it, Cleveland?
I have to agree with him. The set is inside the set because it's the mother though.
Exactly. So
Or the parents.
the parent set. So a subset. So let's say we have this set. And we can let the circle represent the set. And let's say we call this one set A. And we call this one set B. We say that set B is a subset of what? Set B is a subset of what?
A.
A.
Subset of set A.
Very good. Set B is a subset of A. And question, what does this symbol mean?
Subset of.
Subset of, very good. And what does this symbol?
Not a subset of.
This symbol mean?
Not a sub.
Not a subset of, very good, not a subset of. So today, not a subset of. So today we're gonna be looking at, if I give you a set, so if I give you a mother set, right? How can you find the subsets of that mother set? That's what we're gonna be looking at today.
The inside.
Right, so it's a nice little fun exercise. If I give you a set, right? If I give you a set already, how can you find the subsets of that? I mean, all of the subsets, not just some, all of the subsets of that set. So if I give you a mother set, can you find all of the subsets of that? All right. And so that's what we're going to be looking at today. So sets are, write this down for me, please. I need everyone to write this down. Some people are still not sending in their notes, including Kiajane. Kiajane, I don't see your notes from yesterday. So you need to make sure you send your notes, Kiajane. And the mayor Ford, you need to send your notes as well. Yes.
Excuse me.
This I already have this notes, you know.
You already have finding subsets? Okay.
All the notes.
You have, okay, so that means that, let me send you.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Mr. Petit, this is Marinick. Do you want me to draw the shapes?
Yeah, draw the diagram as well, yeah. Same thing for you, Erica. Okay.
What is that?
What I sent you just now.
You sent me something.
Yeah, I did. Because you see, you already have this one, right? Okay, so.
Mr. Petit, did you teach us before?
Say it again.
Did you teach this before?
If I did,
If you already teach this.
no. I didn't teach this one
Okay.
before. No. Sets are a fundamental. Go ahead.
I couldn't send my notes from yesterday because I had to go to church, but I couldn't go to church. I had to stay inside the car and use the data,
Mhm.
and the data I'm cutting off, so I would have to watch the video and like copy the notes of the
Yeah,
video.
you have to do that. You have to do that because I don't have your notes from yesterday. All right.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Jesus
So-
be the fence. 25?
Yes, mom. Serving as the
You know what? I
building
could
block.
stop working fast enough for you. But I can go slow, slow.
I of organizing and manipulating collections of objects. So we know from the first time we introduce sets, we say that sets is a group of things. And what I didn't think that I brought out was that the fact that sets is not just, and one of the reasons why I start off with sets is because everything in maths, if you understand sets, you understand maths, at least a great part of maths, because sets, I would say sets is like the building block of mathematics. Why is that the case? Because everything in maths is a set, all right? So think of any number you could think of in the world. That number is an element of a set, right? So if you think of even numbers, let's say 2, right? 2 is an even number. So 2 is an element of all the even numbers. Or if you could say, even if you think of 2 again, 2 is also an element of the prime numbers. So the prime numbers is a set, right? Perfect squares, they are sets. So sets are like the building block of all mathematics. And subsets are also building blocks of mathematics, right? As well. So sets is like the foundation, right? So we use them to organize all of the numbers. We use them to organize all of that big information we have. And we also use it to organize it and to manipulate the collection of objects. Now, the idea, let's write this down, the idea of a subset centers around the notion of what we say a set within a set. And we could put in bracket like the parent and the baby. What else? What other example we talked about yesterday? The parent and the baby example.
The house and
The house and the house
Bathroom.
and the bathroom, right? That idea, right? Abigail Johnson, can you hear me? Where's Abigail? Abigail. Where's Abigail? Can you hear me, Abigail? Can't hear from Abigail. Ajani, are you writing this down? Where's Ajani?
Yes, sir.
And Alex, are you writing this down? Alex, Stella, Alex?
Sorry.
Right here. Sorry, Mr.
Are you writing this down? That's what I want to know. Are you writing this down?
Yes, I'm writing this down.
And Abigail, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Alexia Brown, can you read the first 2 sentences for me? Alexia Brown? Where's Alexia? Can you hear me, Alexia? I can't hear from Alexia. Amari, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you read the first 2 sentences for me, please?
Sets are fundamental concept in mathematics and various fields of study, serving as the building blocks of organizing and manipulating collections of objects. The idea of subsets centers around the notion of a set within a set, parents and baby.
Very good. So that's the example that we used yesterday, right? The parent and baby analogy, right? Because we said that a subset is a set within a set. Now, I'm going to tell you something that you probably don't know, but it's very important. And it is that, you remember that? Remember, what do we call a set that doesn't have anything inside of it?
Mr. Petit, we writing this right?
Write this down, yes. Write this down.
Singleton set.
No, a set that has nothing inside of it.
set.
What we call that? We call it the what?
Empty set or null set.
Very good. Empty set or null set. Now, here's the key. I want everyone to remember this. Do not forget this. Do not. This is very important. If I could have put this in bold and big and bold. The empty set is a subset of every set. That's the first thing. The empty set is a subset of every set. Don't ask me why. If you want to know why, then go ahead and go to university and become a math major like I did, right? If you want to know why. But for now, just accept it. The empty set is a subset of every set. Another thing that you need to know, and every set is a subset of itself. So two things that you always need to remember. The empty set is a subset of every set, and every set is a subset of itself. It's kind of weird, right? The empty set is a subset of every set, and every set is a subset of itself. So that means that when we're listing the subsets of these sets, we're always going to include the empty set, and we're always going to include the set itself, because the empty set is a subset of itself. And I'm sorry, because the empty set is a subset of every set. And number two, every subset is a subset of itself. Okay? So that's what you need to remember. So
Can't we say that empty set is a subset of every set? Kind of makes sense.
say it again.
I said the part where you say that the empty set is a subset of every set kind of makes sense.
It kind of makes sense. Okay, why you say so?
Because like
It just makes sense to
the
you.
empty set, yes, sir.
Yeah. The empty set don't have nothing in it.
Me,
So,
Mr. Petit. I
uh-huh.
think
Say it
I
again.
think it makes sense too, because I
Uh-huh.
mean every set would have started out empty.
Okay.
So it does make sense.
It does make sense to you. Okay, good. All right. Once you could find a way to make it make sense to you, there's a technical definition. I could prove it to you, right? But if I prove it to you, that wouldn't, like, it just would be too technical. So I'm not gonna prove it, right? But there's a proof for both of these two claims. But for now, just accept it. Just like how, just accept that it's the case, right? And if you could make it make sense in your mind, that's fine. All right.
No, question.
Go ahead.
So how you stating that?
Say it again.
Sometimes there's something on the chat, because I would really love to see an example of.
No, they're not gonna ask you to prove it. No, definitely not. Definitely. It's just something that you have to know, right? It's not that you have to prove it. Just a fact that you just have to know. All right. But they're not gonna ever ask you to prove it. No. Not until you reach, if you're doing math seriously, like at the university level or college level, then yeah. But no, BJC, BGCSE, GLAT, grade 1 through 12, no, definitely not. Now we know two subsets of every set. We know two subsets. Number one, the empty set, and number two, every set is a subset of itself. So we know two subsets of every set, okay? But how can we find the rest of the subsets? And that's what our question is today. We know two subsets of every set, the empty set and its set itself. But how can we find the rest of the subsets of a set. And that is our journey for the night. Like, how could we figure out, and it's a cool procedure, like how could we figure out the rest of the subsets of a set? All right. So in today's class, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And it's very fun activity. It's actually one of my favorite things to do with sets, right? It's interesting because you have to look at it and you have to like think, you have to be like, okay, I can take that one and I can make that one, and I can take that one, I can put that one there. And so it's a very nice procedure. All right, we will learn how to do just that. Okay, good. Cleveland, you writing this down?
Yes, sir. It's been a long time since my name been called or like that, you know.
Okay.
Or like,
All right. All right, sure. Calvin, you writing this down? It's Calvin.
Yes, sir.
I didn't see you in class yesterday. When it's like that, please message me, okay? If you have an emergency, just message me, okay?
So,
All right. But you need to write down all the notes from yesterday. So stay back because I need to give you the notes from yesterday, all right? So don't leave early.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
good afternoon. This is Barry.
Yes.
Yeah, I called you earlier.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. So
You got sorted out?
yes, sir.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's
Alright.
good. That's good. All right. So find all the subsets, all the subsets of A. And let's say that A has 1, 2, 3, 4 in it. All right. Where is the mayor? The mayor, can you hear me? The mayor Ford? Where's the mayor? The mayor Ford, can you hear me? The mayor, if your mic is not working, just message in the chat. Where's the mayor?
it's disabled.
Disabled? No, he ain't disabled. How about you, Ken Leah? Ken Leah Flowers? Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Petit, my chat is disabled as well.
yes,
Oh,
sir.
the chat is disabled. Oh, I thought you said the mic is disabled. Okay. How about you, Ken Leah? Ken Leah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So I have set A here, right? Tell me how many elements are inside set A.
4.
Four elements, very good. And Devin Barr, are you there? Where's Devin?
Yes, sir.
Where's your notes? I don't be getting notes from you, you know. So where's your notes?
I have to send them new.
No, you can't have to send them to me. You ready? Send them to me. That's what you mean to say, right? Because I've been asking the notes from all yesterday, Monday. You have to send the notes, Devin. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. How many elements are inside set A?
4 elements.
4 elements. Very good, Bianca. And Devin Barr, how many elements are inside set A? Devin?
4.
4 elements. What are the elements, Devin, inside set A?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Sashanik, I need you to read this paragraph for me, please, that we have above.
All of it?
Yes, all of it.
Okay. Sets are a fundamental concept in mathematics and various field of study, serving as a building block of organizing and manipulating collections of objects. The idea of a subset centers around the notion of a set within a set, parents and baby. Noteworthy is the fact that the empty set is a subset of every set and every set is a subset of itself. Now we know two subsets of every set, but how can we find the rest of the subsets of sets? In today's class, we will learn how to do just that.
Very good. Sound like your voice need to be for like a commercial or something like that. Okay, so now we need to figure out what are the subsets, all of the subsets of A. Okay, we know two, right? Give me the first two that you know. The first two that you know already.
The
That's-
empty set and
The,
itself.
the empty set, so that's one. And what's another one that you know?
All of the elements that are in the set.
The
that
set
would
itself. The set itself. So these two
Single
are
set.
the first two subsets of the set. You understand that? But I want to figure out what the rest of them are, right? We already know the first two, the empty set, and we know the set itself is a subset. Now I need to know the rest of the subsets. Can you tell me what
Single
other?
set.
Say it again.
Oh,
Can you
Single
tell me
set.
the singleton set? Okay. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
ooh.
Who said singleton set?
And you.
Oh wow, come to the front of the class. Very good. The singleton sets. So let's start off with them.
Wow.
So it's gonna be what? Give me the singleton sets that are a subset of this. Well, let me give you a hint. One. What
Two.
else? The set that contains what?
Two.
Two. What else? The set that contains what?
Three.
Three. And the set that contains what?
Four.
Four. Four. These are subsets of what? Of A. What does that mean? The set comes from A, right? So these ones that we make up, they come from A. That's what it means to be a subset of A, right? That your elements come from A, all right? Does that make sense to you all so far?
Yes, sir.
The rest of y'all, does that make sense so far?
sir.
Does that make sense?
Can you repeat that, please?
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat that, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, someone need me to repeat it. Okay, so the first, we're trying to find the subsets of A. We already know that the empty set is a subset of A because the empty set is a subset of all sets. And we already know that the set itself is a subset of A because every set is a subset of itself. Now we need to figure out the rest of the subsets. We know that we could use singleton sets. So one, the set that contains one, the set that contains two, the set that contains three, and the set that contains four are part of the subsets of A. But we're not done. We could figure out some other subsets, right? Let's go with the ones that have two elements. So let's do that.
1, 2.
Okay, good. So it's gonna be what? 1, 2. What else?
And then 3, 4.
Then what else? We 1, 2. 2, 3. What else?
3, 4.
3, 4. What else?
2, 3.
2, 3. Yes. What else?
And 1, 4.
And 1, 4. So they are coming from A. So let's write them down. So next one would be 1, 3. What else? We could say 1, 4. What else? 2, 3. What else?
2, 4.
2, 4. What else?
3, 4.
3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. All right. Question. Do you all understand how we got these? The second layer. Understand how we got that?
Yes, sir.
Understand
Yes,
how we
sir.
got that?
Understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who said they do not understand?
Me, I don't
Me,
understand.
I'm not
You understanding? You're just seeing the numbers come together, right?
Could you go over that
the last
one again?
It's like, okay, I can go over it now. All right, so here's the trick. You're trying to from the set, right? You're trying to make the subsets, right? So here's the rule. The numbers that you make have to have 2 in it, and it only could come from set A. All right. So let's do it. So we could do 1, 2, right? That is a set, right? Or we could
Okay.
do what? What else we could do? We do 1, 2, so we need to do something else with 1. We could do 1, 3. So we could do 1 and 3. And that's what we did here, right? What else we could do?
1 and 4.
1,4.
We could do 1 and 4, right? So we could do 1 and 4. That's another subset because it comes from A, right? And what else we could do?
2 and 3.
We could do 2 and 3.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So we could do 2 and 3. All right, what else can we do?
2 and 4.
We could do 2 and 4. So 2 and 4, you only could use the numbers from the set and you can't have any repeats. So 2 and 4, right? So we could do that. And then we could do what?
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. We could do 3 and 4.
Mr. Petit, I
Mr.
still don't
Petit.
understand. Can you
Uh-huh.
do it like a little bit over,
Sorry,
please?
you said you can only use 2. Why is it we can only use 2? Couldn't we also use 3, like 1, 2, 3 is a set, 2, 3, 4 is a set, 1, 3, 4 is a set? Couldn't we also do it like
I was
that?
wondering, that's why I was lost, because I didn't see him do
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 2, 3, 2, like that.
Okay,
Set.
that's a good point. So if you
But you only
notice,
use 1, 2. Mhm.
okay, if you notice, if you notice that we are going in order. So we first started with the empty, right? And then we go to the what? The
Uh-huh.
singleton, right?
The singleton. Mhm.
And then we go to ones that have the 2. And then the next step is then we're gonna go to ones with the 3. But in this row, I only want the ones with the 2 elements, okay? Makes sense? In the second row, I would do the ones with the 3. But in this row, I only want the ones with the 2. All right? All right, who do not understand what we're doing so far? Let me know. We do not understand.
Pardon me, you said you didn't want the 1 to the 3?
Amaya, Bianca. I don't want the ones with the 3 yet because I ain't doing 3 yet. I just doing 2 now. But we could do, we could do.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I'm
Mhm.
confused.
Shakani, you confused? Okay. All right, good.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
So
a little bit confusing.
Because like, why say, if you say we could only use 2, why are we using 1
which
at
one?
the beginning?
Oh, I'm saying we can
So
only
what-
use, only use 2 in this row. In
2
this row.
digits.
We only use 2 elements in this row, right? In the first row, we use 1 digits. And well, the very first row, we use none.
Empty, yeah.
The second
empty
row,
set.
we use 1 digits, right?
Singleton, right.
The third row, we use 2 digits, the 2 elements. And then the third row, let's do the third row. Let's do the third row. So you can see,
Oh, okay.
you see it? Yeah,
Now I understand.
you got it? And then the third row, we're gonna do what? What could we do? 1, 2, 3. What else? What else we could do? What else we could do?
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. 2, no, I want to stay with 1. Now I want to start off with 1. So let's do 1, 2, and 4. How did I get that for those persons who, well, let me just list it off first. And then I have, I could do 2, 3, 4. And then I could do 3, 4, 1. So the key here is that you do not want to, what you don't want to do is you don't want to repeat any elements to make sure all of your elements are distinct. All right, so let's use a different color. Let's say green. And that's that. And then let's use red for this one.
Petit, that's 4 numbers for the third one.
Nope, there's only, yeah, you see the 4 numbers. Where you
For
see
the
4?
one in red.
Oh, that's 4 numbers. That's the last row. It's the last row. So as you can see,
Oh, okay, understand.
you understand? Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah. So the
0,
first,
1.
yeah. So the first row, that's why the empty set is a subset of all sets, because the first row is 0. That's the empty set. The second row is the singletons, the ones with just the one. The third row is the ones with just the twos. The fourth row is the one with just the threes, and the final row is the set itself. All right, the one with 4. All right.
I have a question. Why you put 3, 4, 1?
3, 4, 1. Okay, which one me to put?
1.
Which one me to
I
put?
thought it would be 1, 3, 4.
It doesn't matter. Once it's inside the set.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter once it's inside the set. Okay, so let's show how we got that. So we got, the first thing we do is we do 1, 2, 3.
Since Mr. Petit,
Yes, Kanan.
you said the set couldn't be shown, the same set couldn't be shown twice, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
The set, yeah, you can't have the same one. You can't have the same one twice. So 1, 2, 3 is the first one. That's how we got that one, right? And then let's do another one. Then we start at 1. We start at 1 and 2. So we keep 1 and 2, and we just include what? The first time we include 3. The second time I want to include what? 4. So I just do 1, 2, 3, and then I do 1, 2, 4. All right, so that's why I get 1, 2, 4. All right. And then after I already do 1, 2, 3, and then I do 1, 2, 4, then I'm going to take another 2 elements, and I'm going to say I want to do 2, 3. I want to do 2, 3. I'm going to do 2, 3, 4. That's how I got this one, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4. And then after I do 2, 3, 4, then I'm going to do 3, 4, 1. So let me erase this. So this is going to be 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1 right there. And that's how I got it. So basically, our goal is to figure out how many subsets, or figure out all, is very important, all of the subsets of this set. Now, what is very important to note is that we have listed all, how many? All of the subsets of A, which means that there is no other subset of A in the universe. There's none. We listed all, right? All of them. So how many subsets does this set have? You want to count? How many subsets does this set have? Count and tell me, how many subsets does this set have?
5.
4.
Nope.
5.
Nope. How many
4.
subsets does this set have?
3.
Nope.
16.
Who said 16?
16.
Who said
15.
5.
Who said 16?
15.
16.
15.
15.
15.
15.
15.
1, 6, 1.
Is it 15 or 16? Which one?
16.
16.
1,
Okay.
6, 1,
Is
6,
it
1, 6.
okay? Is it 16, 15, or 4? Or 5?
15.
15.
It's
1, 6.
Okay, here's what you do. Put your hands inside the chat.
16.
Put your hands inside the chat.
15.
Put your hands inside the chat. Let's settle this via the chat. You know, everything inside this class is settled via the chat. Put your hands inside the chat. I seeing people saying 15. I seeing 16. I don't see no 4. No one's saying 4 or 5. No one's saying 4 or 5. Y'all don't think it's 4 or 5? Oh boy. All right. Interesting. So my question is, how many subsets does A have? That's my question. How many subsets does A have based on this? Remember we listed all. Denvor, Lockhart, where's Denvor?
Excuse me, Mr. T. I changed my answer to 16. I didn't see that one on top there.
You changed your answer to 16?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, okay. Kamani, what you saying? You saying 5 or 16? Which one you saying? Which one? Pick one. Is it 5 or 16, Kamani? Where's Kamani? I can't hear you, Kamani.
I'm gonna say 5.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna take the gamble.
You want to take the gamble? You think 5? Kamani
sir.
is saying
Yeah,
5.
I think 5 too. I
You think
think mine
5?
from 4 to 5.
You think 5? Okay. All right.
Yeah, 5.
5.
Mr. P4.
You think 4? All right. Let's do a vote. All the 4 people, let me hear you. 4 people of 4.
Radio,
All right. All right. Good. All the 5 people, let me hear you. 5.
Regular.
5. All right.
Yes,
Let's go.
I think mine's a 5.
All right. All right.
wait.
Good.
Sir,
Okay, good. All of the 15 people, let me hear you. 15.
Radio.
Moving.
All right. All of the 16 people. All of the 16 people.
Five.
Go right here.
16?
16.
Okay.
All
Right.
All right. Okay.
See how they switch up?
I see them. I see them. Okay. So let's count. Let's count. We have to count. All right. So let's count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, no.
5, 6,
Oh, I was
7,
16.
Eight.
I was right. 16.
PG, man.
9,
They all now switching up. I was right.
10,
Are you serious, man?
11.
Some of them get.
16.
Some of them forget about the empty set.
Yes, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I voted for 16.
16.
I voted for
That's
16.
why everybody
I
was
voted for 16.
16, 16,
Okay.
16,
Some of them
ones who
forget
switch
the
up.
empty set. I voted for 16. I voted for
16,
16.
16, 16.
The
How many
ones who
votes?
switch up last
16,
second
you
don't
know.
get no
Kind of
vote.
understand why they would say 5.
You should look close
I said
because since they're
16.
close
You know who
together,
caused
then
me
it
get
might
5?
think it's 5
Mr.
or
Petit.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Petit, I think I could kind of understand why they said 5.
I can understand why they say 5 too. I can understand 5.
No, Mr. Petit,
I-
you caused me say 5.
I
You
say-
say no one up 4, no one say no one up 5.
Don't
That
mind
was
me.
you.
Don't mind me. Don't mind
Tricky.
me.
I know you
Don't
tricky.
mind me. If you mind
That's
me,
a
you'll
good
say
one.
0. Okay,
I'm
16.
serious.
All right, good. Take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Everyone, take a picture of this and send it to me.
Okay.
I need everyone sending their work. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, especially people who don't like to send their work. Devana Knowles, where's Devana? Can you hear me? Devana, I need you all to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Oh.
It's just like, you writing this
Mr.
down?
Petit.
Yes, I think that's Nateo.
No, that's Camelo.
Yes, Camelo, go ahead.
I'd just join. I'd take a picture of the notes. I gonna write it down and send it to you.
You mean this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Do that for me. Antio and Ahmad, are y'all here?
Sir, I have a question though.
Go ahead.
But I know you get 16.
How we get 16? Okay.
So you explain it, yes?
Okay.
Come
So-
on.
Okay, the way I get 16 is because notice I count these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everything can come singly.
Say it again?
Everything can come singly.
Yes, that's how we got 16. What did you
Yeah.
put? What did you put at first?
We get 5.
No. No, you have to count them
I
individually.
mean, 4, sorry.
You have to count them individually. All right? Individually. Each set.
So they say each individual set.
Yeah, each individual set is a subset of it. All right. So be careful with that. All right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is
I sent mine.
good? Anyone else have sent their work already?
Sent mine.
That's good. Egypt. Where's Egypt?
I did.
Egypt,
I
can you hear
sent-
me?
I sent mine.
That's good. Where's Egypt? Egypt, can you hear me? Where's Egypt? Anthony sent Remy. Where's Anthony?
I'm here.
You sent in your work?
I had to send to my mother.
Anthony,
Yes, sir.
did you send in the work from yesterday?
I think so.
What do you mean you think so? You sent it to your mommy.
Yes, sir.
Do you know my phone number? Why don't you just send it to me?
Because I have the address of contact.
Well, add me as a contact then.
Okay. I mean, yes, so sorry.
426-8891. Let me send my number in the chat. 426-8891. All right, let's move on to another one. Egypt, I need to hear you in the mic, Egypt. Can you hear me, Egypt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand what we did so far?
Yes, sir.
You understand what we did so far? All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Hey,
Yeah, Mr. Batik, this one was really tricky. This one was really tricky on my behalf. So,
Before I put the answer, you should just count it.
mhm.
Look at this. You should have get them. You should have get them right.
all right. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so don't let me trick you this time. All right. So my question is, let's do another one with numbers so you all could get a good hang of it. So
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Thanks.
where's Dior? Where's Dior? Dior Borrows, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Did you send your work in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how about the mayor? Is he working?
I don't know because he isn't home. He's by
isn't-
his father.
Oh, he isn't home yet. Okay. How about Kodai? Kodai, are you there? Where's Kodai?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
Kodai. Kodai, you sending the work yet?
Yes, sir.
Which one you on?
The sequences.
The sequences. All right, good. Continue to send them. Make sure it's written neatly now. You hear me?
Hold on, wait, say it again.
I was saying make sure it's written neatly. That's what I was saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So 7, 8, 9, I don't want to include let's start with 6. I don't want to include something that has like two digits in it. That's what make it
Excuse
simple.
me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
I am going to catch up because I am leaving work now. I'm still
No problem.
listening, but I can't write anything.
That's no problem. That's no problem. No problem.
Hello, can you hear me?
All right. So here we want to find
Can you
all.
hear me?
I could hear you. Yes. Can you all hear
Because you
me?
was mute for a while.
Yeah, I was.
Mr. Batik, I thought I was kind of
All right.
lagging.
Yeah. All right. So here we want to find all the subset of
My
this set.
internet was down.
Thought your antenna was down. No, I'm right there. I'm right there. Okay. Okay. So what is going to be the first two? What's going to be the first two sets that we're going to put?
7. The empty.
The empty set.
And the
Empty set.
The empty set.
The singleton.
singleton
yeah,
set.
The singleton.
So remember the empty set and the set itself are the first two. All right. So the empty set and the
The
set
empty
itself.
set.
And the set itself. They are the first two sets that go into it. Okay, now we can do everyone else. So let's leave space. So what goes in the singletons, right? So let's go. Help me out.
6,
6. What else?
7,
7. I'm sorry.
8.
It has to be
8
a
and
set.
9.
It has to be the set that
8 and
contains 6. What else? What
Set
else?
by itself.
A 7 set, right? Then what else?
Eight set,
Eight by itself, right?
and then 9 by itself.
And
And then 9 by
and then 9 by itself, and then 9 by itself. Okay, good. Do we understand it so far? We got all our singletons, right?
Yes, sir.
so far.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Isaiah Brown, you understand it so far? Isaiah?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Jalen Johnson, you understand so far?
Yes, sir.
And that's good. And Jemiah, do you understand so far? Jemiah?
Yes, sir.
You remind me how to pronounce your name again?
Jamia.
Jamia. That's a Jamia. Okay, one more person. Jasmine Rose. You understand how we got it so far? Jasmine Rose.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, next up, we already get our singletons out the way. What else we have to do?
Doubles.
The doubles. So we can go with what?
Curly bracket.
6 and 9.
Okay, let's go with 6. Let's do it in order. 6 and 7. Right? What else we could do?
6 and 8.
6 and
8.
6 and 8. Good. What else we could do?
6 and 9.
6 and 9.
6 and
6 and
9.
9.
6 and 9. And that's all, right? Or we could do more.
No.
With 7,
What else we
we
could
can do
do?
more with 7.
No more.
We can't do no more?
7 and 8.
7 and 8. Let's go. 7 and 8.
And then 7 and 9.
7 and 9.
7 and 8.
I have a question.
And then what?
7 and 9.
And then 7 and 9. All right. Go ahead. Someone have a question?
Yes, sir. Can you put 2 of the exact same numbers in?
No. No, you cannot. Cannot.
Could you also just do 8 and 9?
8 and thank you. Who said that?
Jaden.
Very good, Jaden. 8 and 9. That's the last one. All right, so that's the last of our doubles. So we have our empty set, we have our singleton sets, and we have our doubles.
Yes. Okay,
Jatina,
I'm beginning to understand now.
that's good.
More
Jatina,
better, yes.
that's good. Jatina Gilton. That's Jatina.
Yes, sir.
You understand it so far?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Jaden Taylor, you understand it so far?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Jeremiah Rule. Where's Jeremiah Rule? Jeremiah? Jeremiah Rule, if you're speaking, I cannot hear you. You have to speak. All right, so let's move on. Erica, you have a question? See your hand raised. Hello, can you also hear me? I wonder if you also can hear me.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, good. Good. Now it's time for us to do the ones with the 3s. So what we're gonna do?
The triple.
6, 7.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, and 8.
6.
And a set.
Yes, you're writing this down. You're writing this down, by the way.
Then
Write
6,
this
7,
down.
9.
7,
Write this
8.
down. 6, 7,
6,
and
7,
what?
8.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 9.
And we could do
7,
6,
6,
7,
7,
and what else?
9.
9. Very
8.
good.
7, 6, 8.
Then for the next set, we can do 7, 8, 9.
Very good. Then for the next one, we could do. So this is how we do it. Let me just help you how we understand how we doing it. So we pick 6 and 7. Please write this down. I need you to write this down. So we pick 6 and 7, and then we do what? 8, right? And then we do 6 and 7, and then we do what? 9, right? But we have the other rest to do, right? So let's do the other rest. We can do what? 7, comma,
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. And what else we could do?
8, 9, 7.
If you put it in 7, 9, 6. If you put them in order.
We have 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 6. 7, 8, 6.
786. 786. Where do you have 786?
896.
896.
Do that?
896.
896. Yes, 896.
Yes, 896.
What's the last one you did, Mr. Petit?
896.
It was 89.
897.
No, my last one was okay, good. So 896. Very good. All right. And then that's all, right? That's all.
No,
Yeah, this one.
What else we could do?
Nine,
What else we
six,
could do?
968.
But 968 is the same thing as 869.
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes sense. Yeah. All right. It's the same thing. Okay, good. So let's highlight this. This is going to be in orange. This is going to be in blue. Please write this down. You're writing this down. You're not just watching me. You're writing this down. This is going to be in purple. This is going to be in green. This one is going to be in red. So let me ask the question.
And then the
Put it,
Coloring pens on.
put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I hope no one get this one wrong. What is the
Oh,
number
Lord,
of
here we go again.
subsets? What is the number of subsets of A? Put your answer inside the chat, please. Everyone, put your answer inside the chat.
No
What is the
tricks,
total?
Mr. Petit.
What is the total number of subsets of A? Put your answer inside the chat for me. Moxie, Jermaine, Moxie, where's Jermaine?
Yes, sir.
You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Nevaeh Stewart, do you understand what to do?
Sir.
And Justin Shepard, do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Janae Williams, you understand what to do?
Excuse me, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about Joel? Joel Dean? Joel Dean.
Yes, sir.
Are you
I get it.
understanding? Are you understand what to
Yes,
do?
sir.
Are you, how about you?
Yes,
Are you sending in the notes?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Justin Shepard, you said you understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. I need everyone to put your answer inside the chat. What is the number of subsets? What's the number of subsets in it?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Sasha Lee, I see you have question. What is the number of subset? Now, on our exam, we will see no word saying number of subsets. So, for us to get familiarized with the N, it would be what? N, A, with the little thing on the top, equal. We want to familiarize ourselves with that because we ain't gonna see in the same way you put the words right there.
Oh, actually, for this number of subsets, there's no fancy way to write it. Like how there was a fancy way to write the number of elements in A.
You want us to write it in the chat?
Yeah, write in the chat. Yeah, there's no fancy way to write the number of subsets. That's why I write it in words. This is for the number of subsets. You understand me? Where's Sashanique?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we have to write it in words. All right.
In this case.
In this case, yes.
Okay.
In this case. But
So, Mr. Petit. So we can't just put. N, the subset symbol in A inside brackets.
No. All right. So, question: what is the number of subsets of A? What y'all have? Tell me.
16.
You tricked me this lot.
Ray says 4. Where's Ray? Ray, Ray, are you trolling us? Where's Ray?
16.
16. Very good.
I called 15.
16.
16.
It is 16.
I understand how we get that though.
You understand how we get what?
I just counted it.
Say it again.
I think the colors getting them confused. When you say number of subsets, they count each color.
Each color. Okay. So let's count the subsets then. Let's count them. So it's going to be what? The empty set, which is 1, then 2, the singletons, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is this one? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and what? 16. All right. So the number, one moment. So the total number of subsets is going to be 16. In fact, let me tell you a hint. Every time your set has 4 elements, it doesn't matter which 4 elements, but every time your set has 4 elements, the number of subsets will always be 16. So just remember that. Every time your set has 4 elements, the number of subsets will always be 16. All right.
I can't believe I was wrong for once.
You said 15?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Where's Antio and Ahmad? Are you there? Antio and Ahmad. Antio and Ahmad, are you there? Okay, so what if the set doesn't only have, by the way, we're not done with this slide, so I'm not gonna ask you to send the notes yet. So, but when we're done with the slide, I'm gonna ask you to send the notes for this one. So let's do another example. What if we don't, what if it's not like 3 elements? What if it's like 2 elements? Not 2 elements. 2 elements is too easy. What if it's like 3 elements? And what if it's not numbers? What if it's like letters or something like that? Or objects or something like that? Or what if it's like people or names or fruits or stuff like that? So let's try it with another example. So this is 1. I'm gonna call this example 2. Let me move this heading. So let's do another example. This one is going to be with 3 elements. So let's say, go ahead. Write this down for me.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question in
Go ahead.
oh, sorry. With the one what we just did. Like how we did the subset for number with the 3 numbers. 8, 9, and 6. So once the 8 and 9, which is the 2 last number, to add the 3rd number, it have to be the first, or you could add a 7.
What you mean?
Like how it's 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, which one you talking about?
I'm talking about the green ones.
Yeah.
8, 9, 6. Like how we do how you did 8, 9, 6.
Yeah.
So there was no other number behind that. So you could put the 6, only the first number could be added in the back.
Yes, only the first number, because if you try 8, 9, 7, we already have that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
and if you
okay,
try,
yeah.
So any other thing you try, we already would have it. So that's
Okay.
why.
All right, thank you.
Good. So let's try the number of subsets when it's 3 elements. When it's 3 elements, what's going to be a first subset? Help me out. It's going to be a first subset.
The empty set.
The empty set or the null set. Not K, just the empty set. What's going to be the second one? It's
The
going to be
set itself.
the set itself.
K. No.
Sub K.
Who keep on
by
saying K?
itself.
I want to know who keep on saying K. Who keep on saying K? They can't wait for the
I said K.
singletons. They can't wait for the singletons. KMR. That is the second one. All right, now let's go into the other ones. We're gonna go to the singletons. What's gonna be? K.
K.
Oh, that's
K.
Lamar. Oh, yes, Lamar. And then we have M. And then what? And then we have what? R, right? Tavana, do you understand this so far, Tavana?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And
Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
So after you put the singleton set first, then you put curly bracket K M R.
Yes. You have to put them in curly brackets because it's a set. It's very important.
So after you did that, right? So then you go to do the singleton set with the bracket K, then bracket.
So we already did the empty set, right? And
Yes,
then
sir.
here's the second one is the singletons, the one that only have one element. And then the third one is going to be the doubles.
All right.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. Where's Antio and Amadiola? Antio and Amadiola.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me, Antio or Ahmad, one of y'all, what's going to be the second, what's going to be the next row we're going to put in there?
KM, KR.
KM.
Well,
That's good. What else?
then you put RM.
Let's keep the K's. So we have KM. And what
Right.
else we could put?
KR.
KR. Very good. And what else? Anything else?
MK.
What else?
MR.
MR. Very good. MR. Anything else after that? We have
I put RM instead of MR.
RM and MR is the same thing, the same set. So it makes sense. Isaiah, you understand this? We good? Isaiah?
Yes, sir.
Good. Jermaine, Moxie, you good? You understand this?
Yes, sir.
Good. Janae Williams, you understand this so far?
Yes, sir.
Good. How about you, Miss Store? Kushana Store, you understand this? Kushana Store. I can't if I'm a store for some reason. Okay, so are there any subsets? We listed the singleton. Let me put it in orange. Not the singleton,
One
empty set.
question.
We listed go ahead, Miss Cash.
Make sure that I heard you right. The curly bracket, you saying once we sit in the exams for the BJCs or BGCSE and we don't add these curly brackets, would it be marked down or wrong?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be wrong because you need the curly brackets. Now, in some cases, sometimes the examiners help you. So they already put the curly brackets. But if you do not see the curly brackets, then you have to put them in yourself.
You'll have to put them yourself.
Very good, very
Let's
important.
pray that they have these brackets then.
I know, right?
Okay?
I really hope so.
Yes, there's a lot of brackets to remember.
Okay, so
All right,
my
thank you.
question is, how many subsets does set A have?
8.
How many subsets? Put inside the chat, put inside the chat, put inside the chat. How many subsets how many subsets does this set have? Kiajane, where's Kiajane? Are you there, Kiajane?
Yeah.
Kiajane, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, and how about you, Kenneth Bethel? Are you there? Where's Kenneth Bethel? Kenneth, how many subsets does this set have? How many subsets does it have? Kenneth.
Which one again?
The same set right now. How many subsets does it have? Oh, I think we got one. You're not paying attention, Kenneth, at all.
If you don't get it, could I answer first?
No. I want him to answer.
I swear.
Kenneth,
So,
where are you?
in my room?
No, I mean, like, are you paying attention?
Yes, I hear.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, how many subsets does this set have? And you tell me 3. How you get 3?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I did. I thought each one was a subset.
No. So whenever we're doing subsets, you have to count the subsets. I don't mean elements. I don't mean like how many letters inside of it. I mean how many subsets. So this is 1. By the way, class, what y'all have inside the chat? What y'all have for how many subsets?
8.
Yeah,
You have
8.
You have 8?
Eight.
Okay. You have 8. Good.
Yeah, I have 8.
Okay, good.
8.
Good. Kenneth. Yes, Kenneth.
Yes, sir.
I don't need to babysit you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to pay attention, okay? So let's count. This is 1. The next one is gonna be what? This is the second one, 2. I want Kenneth to answer me. Kenneth.
Okay.
2.
And what is this?
3.
3. That's the third one, and this is the
4.
good. And then we go here. This is
5. 6.
Mm-hmm.
7.
What else?
8.
8. So the number of subsets of A is what?
8.
8. All right. Next time, please pay attention, Kenneth. So the number of subsets of this one is 8. Do you all see a pattern or no?
Yes.
What's the pattern? So for 3 sets, if it have 3 sets, it have 8. If it have 3 sets of 8. If it have 4 sets, if it have 3 elements, it has 8 subsets. If it have 4 elements, it has 16 subsets. Do we see a pattern?
It goes up by 4. Goes up or down by 4.
It goes up or down by 4?
Yeah, depending on the number.
The 8 timetables.
It's basically, who said that? Who said that?
Dior.
Okay, Dior think it's the 8 timetables. Okay, interesting.
Instead of the 8 timetables, I think it's the 4 timetables.
I think it's the 4 timetables.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the 8 times tables too.
You think it's the 8 timetables? Okay. So let me ask the question. What happens when, let's do another one. What happens?
I'd say the 2 times table.
You say the 2 times table. Okay. What happens when you only have, let's do a 4th example. So for this one, I want to find all the subsets. So find all the subsets. There's no way it's 7, 15. There's no way. All right, so find all the subsets of, let's do one where the sets only have 2 elements, and let's see what's the pattern for that one. So in this case, we have set A, and let's say set A has Jane and Mary. Okay, so let's find all of the subsets of this. What's going to be the first subset that we're going to put? It's going to be the first subset.
Null set.
The empty set, or the null set. That's going to be your first set, the null set.
I changed my answer for the pattern.
You think it's your answer for the pattern? Which one to say?
Yes, sir. I think so far my answer is gonna be it starts off with a number and then you double that number, which adds one more element.
Okay.
Then you double it again, which adds one more element again.
Oh, so in each case it's a doubling. Okay. All right, interesting. So what's gonna be the second subset?
Singleton subset.
The singletons, yeah. So it's gonna be
singleton.
What? Jane.
And Mary.
And Mary. All right, we good? Okay, and then
the next one will be
what? The next one would be what?
Mary Jean.
Mary Jean or Jane Mary, yeah. Jane Mary. Is there any else? Is there anything else?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No. So what's the number of subsets?
3.
4.
What's the number of subsets?
4.
What's the number of subsets of A?
What about Mary Jane?
Mary Jane is the same thing as Jane Mary. Yeah, Mary Jane is the same thing as Jane Mary. So number of subsets of A is going to be what?
4.
4. 4. All And let me color code this. No, not this one. This one is not a red. So we're gonna put this one there, and then we're gonna put this one. Kenneth, what's the number of subsets for number 4?
Number of subset.
I know, Mr.
Yeah.
Petit.
Kenneth.
3.
You think it's 3?
Is this a repeat?
Wait, one moment. Let's help Kenneth. Kenneth think it's 3, so we're gonna count, right? Shekinah, what you think it is?
I think it's 5.
You think it's 5? Okay. Look like we need to settle this by the chat again.
It's
We
3.
need to, so
You
is it,
you literally just said the answer though.
I think he's not counting the singleton.
Just say the
I
answer.
think he's not counting the singleton.
hey, what is it? What is it?
4.
5.
5? Think it's 5. 5. 5.
5.
5.
5. 5.
I get 5 is the number right there.
I say 4.
You know, Mr. P.
4.
Second with 4.
I say 4.
Say 4.
4.
4.
You know, Mr. Petit, if you see the number,
in the screen.
Wow.
It's
Mr.
number
Petit, right?
5.
It's 5. It's 5.
You gotta
It's
look
number
at
5.
the
Because
Five.
Because the red one,
count some of the brackets.
the red one is the whole one.
I think it's more than that. I think I literally have the answer on the screen. I think I literally have.
No, Miss
I
Petit.
swear.
I think I literally
Like,
have
really?
the answer right here. Right?
Mr. Petit, I get 5 if you have the thing up there. And that,
All right.
Yes,
gonna
that's how they get 5.
I have a question.
All right. So one moment. Let's count. Kenneth, where's Kenneth?
Right here.
So let's count. This is
1,
what? This is 1.
2,
This is what? 2.
3,
This is 3.
4.
And this is 4.
Oh, I was too focused. My bad, man.
Yes. Yes. All right. Now I need you to take a picture. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Question first.
Go ahead. Take a picture of your work and send it to me
You
via WhatsApp.
remember
Go
with
ahead.
the numbers you said we can't do no repeat
Yeah.
of the same numbers.
Yeah.
So if with this one with Mary Jean,
Mhm.
you have it's the same thing as I feel like it's a repeat.
Okay, so with this one, this is a set that contains one element, Jane. And this is a set that
Okay.
contains one element,
Like
Mary. Yeah. But this one
Okay, all right.
has both of them.
It's a
in the-
whole,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a whole.
yeah,
Okay, all right.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Where is
I understand now. I see what you're saying.
no problem. Carissa Clark. Where's Carissa Clark? Carissa Clark, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You understand what we're doing so far?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And next person, Kyla Welchcombe. That's Kyla. By the way, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where's Kyla? Kyla Welchcombe. Can you hear me? Where's Kyla? I can't hear from Kyla. Kaylee or Kylie Welchcombe. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand what's happening?
Yes, sir.
Can your sister use your mic to speak to me? I want to talk to her.
Yes, sir.
Kyla,
Yes, sir.
do you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Are you sending in the work?
I just did.
You just did. Okay, good. And Lanice Johnson,
Yes, sir, I understand.
you understand? That's good. And Levontanique. Levontanique, do you understand? By the way, I need everyone to take a picture of their work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I just did.
That's
I
good.
did.
That's good.
Already done that.
They did. Good. Lendira, you understand so far? Where's Lendira? Lendira. Where's Lendira? Lindira, can you hear me? I can't hear from Lindira.
Sorry, Mr. Deep. My screen is freaking out. Like I trying to get into the phone, but my screen is black. So I
Oh,
have to give my phone a minute. But I could hear you and I understand it.
okay, okay, that's good. That's perfect.
Yes, sir.
That's perfect. Good. That's good. That's good. Have you already sent in your work? Let me know if you already sent in your work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Aye.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
That's good. That's perfect.
Mr. Matthew, can we do
Go.
one more example?
No, we go on to great exercise now. But we get what gonna happen is, when it comes to the when we do the great exercise, I'm gonna do another example. All right. Who's asking for that
Okay,
example?
thank you so much.
Excuse me, Mr. T.
Who's asking for that example?
Excuse me, Mr. T.
One moment. Who's asking for that example? I need to know the name. Someone is asking for that example.
Logan.
Oh, Logan. Okay, good. Go ahead.
I work right now.
That's
So
no problem.
dipping in and out, looking at this thing.
Yeah, I figured. I understand now. I understand.
Excuse me, Mr. T. My
Go ahead.
screen still didn't come back up yet, so I got to leave and come
No,
back.
no, 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 no. You don't have to leave and come back. You don't have to leave and come back.
Okay.
You don't have to leave and come back. I can do it right now. All right. So
No, I'm okay. There, I got it now.
there we
Thank
go.
you.
Good. I need you to take a. I need you to. So for the great exercise, y'all can see the great exercise on the screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For this one,
Yes, sir.
you need to write this down. Oh, by the way, oh my goodness, I don't want this one. I don't want 100 on this. Remove 100. That'll be too long. Wait, 100 is not so bad. No, man, I can't do that. I
100
can't
is
do it.
bad.
No, I can't do that. That'll be too difficult. What are we doing with life? Let's do 14 and no, let me change it. Let's do 8. Let's do 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do something like that. Okay, good. So write this down, and I need you to write this down and answer it inside your book. Answer it, write it down, write down the questions and the answers, right? And then, so you have to write down the question. The first question says, true or false? The empty set is a subset of most sets. True or false? Number 1. Number 2, every set is a subset of which one? The singleton set, the empty set itself, the intersection. For number 3, you're gonna write all of the subsets, and you're gonna state how many subsets that it has. All right. 2 things for number 3. You're gonna list all the subsets, and then for number 3, you're also gonna tell me, not only are you gonna list the subsets, but you're gonna tell me how many subsets does it have. All right. So please do that. Write down the question as well as the answers. So don't do it in the chat, inside the chat. Do it actually inside of your book. All right. Make sure to do that for me. A question for Karanik. Karanik, what number you on? Where's Karanik Gray?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
2.
Number 2. You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Good. Caleb Higgs. Caleb, what number you on?
3.
Caleb Higgs. Oh, your mic is working now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, finally. Okay, good. Perfect. You understand what to do, right?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And you sent in your work yet? I mean the notes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Lanice, where's Lanice? Are you there? Lanice Johnson.
We have to write all the multiple choice on this one.
Write down all the multiple choice and including your answer. Where's Lanice? Denise Johnson. Okay, go ahead. Malik Dorset, do you understand what you're doing? Malik,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
I'm on number 3.
Okay. Yes, Erica?
I'm missing Cody.
All right. Makaya Roca,
Yeah.
what number you on?
Oh, number 3.
Number 3, that's good. Carmelo, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3, you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Number 2.
Monique, what number you on? Monique Liami. Monique, what number you on?
Hello?
Yes, what number you on now? What number you on?
I'm number 3.
Number 3, okay. That's good. And Nakari Roberts, what number you on? Nakari?
I on number 3.
Say it again.
I on number 3.
Number 3, okay, good. And Natheo,
Yes, sir.
you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I on number 3 right now.
Number 3. Where's the sister?
She should be in the meeting of the laptop of my phone right now.
Okay. Natalia, Natalia. I mean, how you pronounce her name again?
Natalia.
Natalia. Natalia, what number you on? Natalia. Can't hear from Natalia. How about Nevea?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I am on
You on what?
number 1. My bad. That looks like I.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry.
All right. And Charlton?
She's Miss T.
Yes.
My sister says she can't speak because she's muted.
She's muted? Okay.
So,
That's true. That's true. You're right. Um, Natasha Charlton, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Is there anyone who is finished?
I'm not done
Anyone finished? Anyone on number 3, at least? Anyone on number 3?
I am.
I am. Me.
I am.
Okay.
I
That's good.
am.
That's good. Ray Hall, what number you on, Ray?
3.
You're on number 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Ray, you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
All right. Rashante McKenzie. Where's Rashante McKenzie?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
What number you on?
I'm on number 3.
You're on number 3? Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Jermaine Moxley, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3. How about Nateo? Where's Nateo?
I on number 3. I on R right now.
You're on number 3. R, okay. Oh, R is interesting. That's just a singleton set. But that shouldn't be hard. Rico, what number you on?
Good day, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Nateo. I doing something real quick, but I could write the notes down as soon as I can.
What number you on? Natalia, what number you on?
I on A.
What A? A what?
Let's say the singleton set and the empty set.
Okay. All right then. Quickly.
Yes, sir.
Ashante, Mackenzie, you say you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Ricardo, what number you on?
Yes, sir.
What number you on, Ricardo?
I'm on M.
You on what number? What number?
Number 3.
Number 3, okay. Rayan Pratt, where's Rayan? Rayan? Okay. Rayan, did you finish what I sent you? I guess I have to call I don't think a mic is working. Yes, okay. All right. Rico, what number you on? Where's Rico?
I am number 3.
You're number 3 as well? What letter?
Yes,
A,
sir.
B, C, D. I mean, not A, B, C, but which
M.
one? M? Okay. Anyone finish? Is there anyone who is finished?
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
my screen going blank.
The screen gone blank? Okay.
I'm still working on number 3.
You still work on number 3? Okay.
I'm finished.
Who's finished? Who said they're finished?
Bianca.
Bianca, okay. Send you if you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, if you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Only one person finished?
I'm done.
Who else?
I finished.
Nevaeh?
I'm done.
Who said they're finished? Said Nevaeh? Who else?
I'm done.
You finished? Okay, good. Satazia, what number you on?
Number I.
Double I?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Shakira Gordon, what number you on?
Just send mine.
That's good. Shakira Gordon? God, that was Shakira. Sharice and Shireen Gator, what number y'all on?
I'm finished.
Number 3, okay.
I'm on number 3I.
Number 3I, who said that? Sharice?
3
Okay, I can hear you now. Yes, last night I couldn't hear you. And
Were you trying to reach me, Mr. Petit?
Sharika Gordon, yes. What number you on?
Shakira Gray.
Shakira, no, not Shakira Gray. No,
Okay.
not Shakira Gray. I was trying to reach, there's a, oh, I'm sorry. That is you, yes. Shakira, sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was out of class for a while heading home. I am just now trying to catch up.
Okay, no problem. Chanel, what number you on?
The 3 eyes.
The 3 eyes.
I'm
Sandra.
finished.
Okay, who else is
I'm on
finished?
2 eyes.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay, good. Put I inside the chat if you're finished.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Tatiana, who else is finished? Isaiah. Isaiah, you finished?
Yes, sir.
You think your answer's all right?
Yes, sir.
I want you to help me with number 1, okay?
No one? Okay.
Number 1. Number 1.
Mr.
Okay,
Petit, I don't
go ahead.
understand. I don't understand Q for number 3.
You don't understand Q for number 3? You don't
Excuse me,
understand that?
Mr. Petit.
No, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. No,
I was offline for a while. My internet was down. So I
Okay.
just need more time to finish this, okay?
No problem.
I just
All
come
right.
back up.
That's no problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer these questions. I need, what his name is. By the way, still take a picture of your work and send it to me. Where's Rayan? Rayan, can you hear me? Where's Rayan? You are here? Okay. Rayan, look at the message I sent you, please. By the way, I need Isaiah to help me. I need Isaiah to help me with number 1. Read number 1 for me and tell me what you get. What you have for number 1, Isaiah.
Number 1, true/false. The empty set is a subset of most sets. I put true.
You put true.
As well.
Interesting. Anyone else put true for number 1? Anyone else put
No,
true?
sir.
Anyone
I
else put true?
almost put true, but I said most, not all.
False.
I mean, I would.
False.
Because it said most.
I put false.
False.
Is it true or false? Is it true? Is the empty
False.
set the subset of most sets?
No, so it's
No,
a
sir.
subset of all sets.
A
All
subset.
set.
It's a subset of all sets. Isaiah, be careful.
Well, the rest of my answers is right. The rest of them.
Be careful. So the correct answer is what?
False.
False. How many persons put
That one
false?
almost got me too.
I got it.
I got
Excuse me,
it.
Mr. Petit.
Got it. I put false.
You put false. Very good.
Excuse me,
False
Mr.
is-
Petit.
Go ahead.
I could go to get some water, please.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Number 2. Who want to volunteer for number 2? I need a volunteer for number
I
2.
would like to do number 2.
I need someone who rarely talk. Joel, you always talking. Delvon?
Yes.
Sans. Go ahead, speak.
It's C.
Read the question.
Every set is a subset of itself.
Of itself. Do we have C? Did we circle C? Because C is correct.
Yes,
I
sir.
did not know it's a multiple choice. I just put itself.
You just put itself. Okay. All right. Anyone else got number 2 right?
I got it.
Got number 2 right?
I got it.
I got number 2 right.
Got number
I
2
got
right?
it.
Alright.
I got it. I got it.
Very good.
I
By the
got it.
way, if you're finished with the work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay. Now for Q, we have to list the subsets, right? Don't we? We have to list the subsets, right? So let's go ahead and list the subsets of this. I want everyone to help me so it could go quicker. What's gonna be the first one?
The empty set.
The empty set. The empty set. So let's do it. If Logan is here, this be doing it again. So pay attention, Logan. So the empty set, what's next after that? What else we gonna put now?
X, Y. The singleton sets.
All of our singletons, right? So it's gonna be what? X. Then what else? Y. And what else? Y'all gotta help me. X, Y, and what else?
Z.
And then what else? What else could we put? What else could we put?
Y.
X, Y.
Y, Z.
X, Y. X, comma, Y. Oopsies. X, comma, Y. X, comma, Y.
X, Z.
And then what else?
Y,
X,
Z.
X, Z. And then what else?
Y, Z.
And then Y, Z. You sure? You have X, Z,
Yes, sir.
X, Y, X, Z. And then what else? What would the last thing I want to put?
Y, Z.
Y, Z.
Y, Z. There we go. Y, Z. Are we done?
No, sir.
Are we done? No. What else we need to put?
X, Y, and Z.
X, Y, and Z, or the whole thing. All right. How many persons got this one? Don't lie now. How many persons got this one?
I got it.
I did.
I did.
Okay, good.
Excuse me, Mr. Bati.
I did.
Good. Yes.
My mom said she can message you.
No problem. X, Y, Z, X, Y, X, Z, Y, Z, and X, Y, and Z. Good. Now let's do M. Any volunteers for M? No volunteers for M? And what, M is too hard?
Mr. Bati, I can do it.
Go ahead, Lindira.
Or I could try, because I
Okay.
think I know.
Go ahead.
So the first one is the first one is 5.
Okay, so we're gonna do, so we already do the empty set. Now we're gonna do 5. And what else?
And then 6.
And then 6. And what
And then
else?
7.
And then 7. And then what else?
And then 8.
And then 8.
And then 5 and 6.
And then
5 and 6.
5 and 6, yes.
And then 7 and 8.
Oh, one more thing. We forgot to put the number of subsets for number 1. What's the number of subsets?
8. Number 8.
8, yeah. 8. How many persons was just like me, forget to put the subsets?
I put it.
You put
I
it?
forgot.
Forgot to put the subsets, yeah. Forgot.
I didn't.
Okay. All right. So continue 5, 6, and then what else?
Excuse me, Mr. Bati.
And then
Yes, Kaylee?
You put number of students.
I put students. Oh my goodness. That looks so, that looks so much like subsets. No one can tell me they put subsets. Thank you. Go ahead.
7 and 8.
Let's stick with the 5, 6, right? So
5, 6,
5, 6, let's do 5, 7,
5,
right?
7.
Right? And what else? What else we do with 5?
And then do 5.
5,
5, 5, 8? Yeah, 5, 8 can
Yes,
work. And what else?
And then 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, let's stay with the 5s. So it's gonna be
So
5. I mean, we're not ready done
5.
with 5, so let's do 6. So 6
So
what?
6, 7.
6, 7, yeah.
And then 6, 8.
6, 7. Do we have 6, 7? No, we don't have 6, 7. 6, 8.
And then Ms. Bati, you said we're using 5 no more, right?
No, you don't need 5 no more. So 6,
Okay.
7, 6, 8. Can't do 6, 5. Ready up that?
So 7 on 7, 8.
7, 7, 8. 7, 8. Good. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Is that it? Okay. What else we could do? We need
8 by itself.
we need the 3s now, right? So it's gonna be what? 5,
5, 6. 5, 6.
5, 6,
7.
7. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. And what else?
6, 7, 8.
Let's do 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. And what else?
7. 6,
6,
8,
7.
5.
Let's do 6,
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. And what else we could do?
8, 7. No. 8, 6, 5.
How about 7, 8, 5? Yeah. And then the last one is going to be what? The set itself. So it's 5,
5, 6, 7, 8.
and 8. How many is that? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 16. Good. How many persons got that? The number of subsets.
Mr. Petit, number 1 don't look like 8. That look like 7.
Number one don't look like 8?
No, sir, look like 7.
Okay, let's count. Right? So she says number 1 doesn't look like 7, look like 8. I mean, doesn't look like 8, look like 7. So if we count it, right? Watch this, Landirio. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, so you counting CYX and then the empty
Yeah.
set and
Yeah.
the rest.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
correct.
okay.
Make sense? All right,
Yes,
then
sir.
this is gonna be 16.
Supposed to have like the original set and then
Yes. All right, for R, what y'all have for
Can I
that
try
one?
this one? Can I try this one?
Go ahead, Jaden. What y'all have for this one?
So for the first subset, it'll be null,
Yes.
and then second one would be Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
That one was such a hard one, Mr. Petit.
That one was hard?
Mr. Petit, I only put 2. That's my answer.
That's hard. This is hard.
Me
How is
I
that
should
hard?
let it test. Trying to figure out one.
I guess you're trying to be sarcastic. It's 2 subsets. All right. And finally, the last one. How many subsets for this one? Let's do this. It's gonna be what? Empty set.
Null,
What else?
2
2.
and 4
What else?
and
4.
4,
What else?
and then 2, 4.
And then 2, 4. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's only like 4.
Only 4? Yeah, 4. I agree, 4. Okay, so the number of subsets. Is going to be equal to what?
4.
Going to equal to 4 subsets. All right. So, by the way, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Question: did anyone get all right? Anyone got all right?
I did.
One wrong.
I
One wrong.
did.
One wrong.
One
Also, I
wrong.
put for no, not D. I put B for
One
2.
wrong.
One wrong. Okay.
I put number B. I put B for 2. I
Okay.
thought it was
Okay. No problem. All right. So, so take a picture of it. Take a picture of whatever you have, and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of what you have and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Take a picture of what you have and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. So, by the way, we have to do a quiz before we go. So let me just give you all the quiz. But before we do the quiz, I have one more thing to show you. And this is, remember I was telling you all the pattern? I was asking you what the pattern is. So nobody figured out the pattern yet, but here's the pattern. The pattern is this. This is the pattern. The pattern is, here's the pattern. The pattern is 2 to the power of n. Okay. So if the set has one element, you don't have to write this down, by the way. If the set has one element, the number of subset is 2 to the power of 1, which is what? Which is 2. If the set has 2 elements, then the number of subsets is going to be what? 2 to the power of 2. What is 2 to the power of 2? That's going to be what? 2 times 2, which is what?
4.
4.
That's
If
what I said though.
If the set has 3 elements, it's going to be 2 to the power of 3, which is 2 times 2 times 2, which is going to be what?
8.
8. So anything you need to write is 2 to the power of n. Just write that. And write that down as the formula for finding the subsets. So that's all you need to write, 2 to the power of n. We don't have enough time to write all.
Excuse me, are we writing this note?
No, you don't have to write this down. All you
don't
write
have to
now.
write this?
No, just writing down the formula for finding the subsets is 2 to the power
Finding
of
the
n.
subset of sets, okay.
Yeah, that's all you need to write.
But I thought you said there was no fancy way to write it.
No, there's no fancy way to write the number of elements, the number of subsets. No, there's no fancy way to write that. But this is the formula for finding the total number of subsets. So, I mean,
Oh, yes. Sir.
yeah, it's not like, okay, let me send you all the quiz so you could quickly do
Mr.
that.
Petit, that's what I said, but I just said a different way.
That's what you said? You sure?
I just said a different way.
What you said?
Mr. Petit, what you say write down?
Just write down the formula for finding the number of subsets is 2 to the n. The formula for
said-
You mean the heading?
the heading, yes, and then write down the formula.
All the formula?
No, just one. Just the one that say 2 to the n.
Okay, absolutely.
I said when you start down from a singleton set, that the number of elements times 2, and then you double that and add an element, which would be for sets that have 2 elements inside it. Then you double that and then add an element and so on.
Okay. All right. So, Kanan, it's more than a doubling. It's not really a doubling, right? Because when you look at it carefully, by the way, I sent the quiz inside the chat. You could start the quiz. Again, I sent the quiz inside the chat. It's only one quiz. The passing score is 80%. So make sure try to get 80. Let me see what this quiz is out of anyway. This quiz is out of what? Probably out of 30. No, it's out of 22. So that means that the lowest that you could get is what? The lowest you could get is, if it's out of 22, the lowest you could get is maybe at 18, I think. Let me check. Yep, the lowest you could get is 18. If you get anything lower than the 18, yep, you're not in the game. So try to get 18 and above. Do y'all understand that? Let me know, please. I'm not hearing y'all. Do y'all understand that?
Excuse me, Ms. Boutique. Yes, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I write in the notes down because I had some language work I had to complete before this class finished. So now that I finish, I can write the math notes and then I can start the quiz.
The quiz? Yes, but you have to finish the quiz before you go, okay?
Okay.
And it's yes or no sir. Remember to complete the quiz. The passing score is 18 out of 22. Don't get anything less than 18. If you get anything less than 18, then you have to start the quiz over. You have to redo the quiz. So you have to get 18 and above. Let me know if you have started the quiz. Let me know, please, if you've started the quiz. Let me know if you've started the quiz. Put started inside the chat. Donika Brown, you started the quiz yet?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Is all of this the same thing?
What?
The quiz you put inside the chat.
All of it is one quiz.
Quiz.
I just put different links.
Okay.
But it's just one quiz. All right. So I need you to do the quiz and then you have to get an 18 or above.
Mr. Petty, please send the quiz.
Send the quiz. I already sent the quiz.
I got kicked out.
You sure? Okay. Okay.
Number 6, look jumble up.
Number 6, look jumble up. Oh, you mean the options? All right. Remember the passing score is an 80% or above. That means that you have to get 18. All right. Let me see if anyone who finished. No one finished the quiz yet. Okay, so that's good.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I sent you a message on WhatsApp.
I saw it. I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it. Xavier Miller,
Yes, sir.
you doing the quiz?
Yes, sir. No, this question is only one from yesterday.
Okay, you sent me it yet?
Yes, I sent you one and I can send you another one right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Badi.
Go ahead.
Can I leave? Can I leave? Because I have a family matter to deal with.
What are they speaking?
To me and Moxie.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
And Fernashal Moss, Miss Moss.
Mr. Petit, I ain't gonna lie. Number 6 hurting my eyes.
I know, right?
Me too.
Good. Tamani, you need to redo the quiz. Moss, where's Moss? Antio, you need to redo the quiz. Makaya Roca, you need to redo the quiz. The first three need to redo them. The first three. How could you be the first three and you ain't passed the quiz?
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
This is Marnik. I finished all my work.
All right, you can wait, Marinik.
Yes, sir.
You doing English too, or you just doing math?
BJCSE.
Wait, you did. Let me see. Your mommy sign you up for English or math? Just math.
I taken the English BJC SE too.
Okay. All right, you can leave. Dior, you need to redo your quiz. Satasia, you need to redo your quiz.
Excuse me, Miss Petit.
Uh-huh.
I put my notes.
Say it again.
What are we having now?
You have in English. English is after this. Boy. Alex. Where's Alex? Where's Alex? Alex,
Right here, Mr.
Congratulations. You're the first one to finish the quiz. I mean, to pass the quiz with 100. No, not with 100. You got one wrong. No one else passed the quiz except you?
I left one blank because I also didn't know.
You didn't know.
Mr. Petit, I was
Actually, can I share a tip with the class?
Yeah, share your tip.
All you really gotta do is just just for the multiple choice, just count on it. How many subsets there are.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
That's a good one. That's a good tip. Go ahead.
I'm gonna send you a message on WhatsApp because
Okay, no
you
problem.
can please. Not right now, but I can send it.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Caleb, where's Caleb? Caleb, very good. Caleb passes quiz. You have to get 18 or above. Wow, what happened to this quiz? Is this quiz that difficult? Like, the passing rate is not good. Let me check this. All right, for those of you who didn't pass the quiz, you need to redo it. Let me see. All right.
Mr. Petit, why you set number 6 up like this, man?
Oh, number
Yeah,
6.
I still on number 6.
Number 6 is
I
torture.
Sorry, I have a question.
Mr.
I don't know
Petit,
if
why
I
number
was
6
here.
look like that?
Number 6 is
I don't know
torture.
if I was here for number 11. I'm trying to figure that out.
I get messed
Mr. Petit.
Number 11, I said that. Okay, I see. I understand now why people are failing. I understand. It makes perfect sense now. Okay, so for number 11, you have this is the formula. It's on the screen. If a set has n elements, then the number of subsets is 2 to the power of n.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Petit, what the passing grade is again?
18 or 22.
I gotta redo that. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to redo that. All right, let me see.
Mr. Petit, I don't like how you do this to me.
Who is that speaking?
It's Jeremiah.
What happened?
You set me up for failure.
All
Weird.
right. 18 or 22. Okay, someone else passed. Delvon, very good. This quiz separating the sheep from the goat. It's a good quiz. Very good. Malik, Tavana, Sharika, Zion, you have to redo your quiz. Egypt, you have to redo it. Antio, you have to redo your quiz. And Koshana, you have to redo your quiz. You have to get at least an 18. Carmelo, redo it. Alexander, redo it. Okay, good. Xavier, where's Xavier? Justin, redo it, please. Better redo the quiz.
I have answered all questions except for 6.
All right.
Be a wise choice, I tell you.
I'm done, Mr. Petit.
That's who, Monique. Who's that speaking?
Shakira, Ray.
Shakira, I saw it. Very good. All right. So we have to move on to English. If you did not do well on that math quiz, you have to redo that, but you have to move on to English. So after class, you could redo that quiz.
I got 16.
Now you have to get 18.
Oh man.
Oh boy, so close.
I feel so bad.
So close.
I coming down with something.
Oh my, I could hear it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's move on to English. So stop what you're doing. Please stop what you're doing for that quiz. We have to move on to English. So stop what you're doing. And let's move on to English. It's what, 8:04. Yeah, we have to move on. All right, good.
Mr. Petit, I did the quiz over and I got a 22 or a 22.
Who's that speaking?
Jalen.
Jalen Johnson. Very good, Jalen. Very good. All
I
right.
got
So
a 20 or the 22.
who's that speaking?
You got a 20.
Chrissy Clark.
Very good.
I
Good.
got 18.
I got an 18 or the 22.
18.
I got 18 or 22.
18 is good. 18 is good. 18 is a pass. All right. Okay, so let's move on to English. Let me head up properly. Let's actually start.
Is it just English or do you have anything after English?
Oh, just English, just the English. I don't know why this thing is not. Okay, so let's start. Greetings one and all and welcome to English session. So we're gonna move on with English. We're done with math. So please stop the math quizzes and math notes. Let's move on to English because I don't want you to miss any notes for English class. The last thing we did in English was what? The last topic, just what? Monday? Was the last thing we did in English. Head up for me, please. What's the last topic we did in English? Go ahead. Y'all don't remember?
Independent clause and dependent clause.
Very good. Independent and dependent clause. What do we say about independent clauses?
Independent clause can stand by itself.
They stand alone. They are what? Complete standalone sentences, right? They stand alone by themselves. So they basically are complete sentences, right? And what we say about dependent clauses, they're what?
Can't stand by itself. You need a independent clause sentence.
Very good. They can't stand on their own. They need an independent clause. So today we're going to be looking at comma splices. Now, comma splices is basically when you have a grammatical error, right? That ends up, the result of a comma splice is a run-on sentence, all right? How many persons, when you write in your teachers say that it's a run-on sentence? That's happened to any of y'all?
Yes. Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's a run-on.
Yeah.
A run-on, running on. Why is it a run-on sentence? It's a run-on because you probably have a comma splice.
You didn't put no, you didn't put no
Because it's saying
punctuation.
running on because you don't put a comma, no, a full
You didn't
stop.
put any type of punctuation on your sentence or word.
You ain't put the proper one. You may put a punctuation, but you didn't put the proper one, right? Yeah.
Or you didn't put it in the right space or the right spot.
Exactly. Good point. So today we're going to be looking at comma splices. Subtitle, how to avoid run-on sentences, right? What is a run-on sentence anyway?
Run-on sentence is when you don't put a full stop to your sentence.
When you don't put a full stop, or when it's not punctuated properly. Okay. So we're gonna start off first by defining.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
excuse me, sorry.
Go
You
ahead.
need me to do this too?
No, you finished with the thing I give you?
Because I
Oh.
get this notes here too.
Yeah, you can continue. You
All right,
continue.
thank you.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead, Thurston.
I finished with the math quiz.
Good. We're supposed to be on English now, so nobody's doing their math quiz. All right,
Right,
we're on English.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, Xavier Cooper, what is the topic for today? For English, Xavier. Xavier Cooper. Xavier, can you hear me? Where's Xavier? Can't hear from Xavier. Shekinah, what's the topic for today for English?
The topic for today's English is how to avoid run-on sentences, comma splices.
So the topic is comma splices. The subtitle is how to avoid run-on sentences, right? And Trinity,
sir.
where's Trinity Stewart? Can you hear me? Trinity, can you hear me? Write this down for me, please. Where's Trinity? Okay. Trinity answers inside the chat. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Yashala Edgecombe. Write this down for me, please.
Yes, sir.
What is the topic for today? For English.
Comma splices.
Comma splices, very good. And Natalia, what is the topic for today? Natalia? Or Natalia?
Yes, sir.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm asking what is the topic for today?
Comma splices.
Comma splices. Very good, comma splices. So we're gonna start off with what we mean by a coordinating conjunction. That's what we're gonna start off with. So a coordinating conjunction is a conjunction that connects words and clauses that are coordinate or equal to each other. All right, that's what we mean by a coordinating conjunction. It connects words and clauses that are coordinate to each other or equal to each other. And you can see how this fits in with comma splices. So, Rashante, where's Rashante? Rashante?
I'm right here.
Can you read the definition of a coordinating conjunction?
A coordinating conjunction is a conjunction that connects words and clauses that are coordinate or equal to each other.
Very good. There are 7 coordinating. Write this wrong. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions. How many?
7.
7. Very good. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions. Does anyone know them? Everyone should know them. I give you all a hint, and everyone gonna be able to know once I give you all a hint.
Me like the fanboys.
Isn't it fanboys?
Fanboys, very good. So what are they? Fanboys, which is what?
For
And
No. But.
not,
or
nor. What else? But.
your
Or.
is it your
Yet.
yeah
And what? And so. And so that's fan
Yeah,
boys,
I got
right?
it right.
Fan boys. So these are what we call what? What do we call these?
What do we
Fanboys?
We call them what?
Coordinating conjunction.
Coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions, right? Zion, where's Zion? Zion Davis?
Yes, sir.
What do we call these here? What I have in blue, what do we call them? What do we call them? Coordinating
conjunctions.
Coordinating
Conjunctions.
Very good. Coordinating conjunctions. How many? Anyone can answer. How many coordinating conjunctions do we have?
7.
Seven. Very good. Seven. The acronym that we use. So the acronym that we use. The acronym that we use for these conjunctions or for these coordinating conjunctions is what we call fanboys. Fanboys. That's the acronym that we use. Fanboys. To help us to remember our 7 coordinating conjunctions. Fanboys. Okay, good. Where's Stanley? Where's Stanley? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing down the notes?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And let me ask, Alex, where's Alex?
Right here.
What do we mean by a coordinating conjunction? What is that?
A coordinating conjunction is a conjunction that connects words and clauses that are coordinate or equal to each other's.
Very good. And Alexander?
Yes, sir.
Give me 7 examples of coordinating conjunctions. Give me the 7 that we have.
For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and soon.
Very good. Ajani, are you there? Where's Ajani?
Yes, sir.
What's the acronym that we use for the coordinating conjunctions?
Fanboy.
Fanboys, very good. Alexia Brown, are you there? Where's Alexia Brown? Alexia Brown, can you hear me? I could never hear her properly. Amari. Amari. Can you hear me? Are you writing down what we have?
Yes, sir.
Don't do it like that. All right, good. And Jeremiah Rule, where's Jeremiah? Jeremiah Rule, can you hear me? I can't hear you, Jeremiah. Type inside the chat and let me know if you're here, Jeremiah. All right, good. Anthony St. Remy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I need you to read the first paragraph.
A coordinating conjunction is a conjunction that connects words.
Hey, wait. You're moving too much. You have to stay still because it's breaking up.
Okay.
Go ahead.
A coordinating conjunction is a conjunction that connects words and clauses that are coordinate or equal to each other. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. The acronym that we use for these coordinating conjunctions is FANBOYS.
Very good. And Ken Leah, are you there? Ken Leah? Ken Leah, are you there? I can't hear from Ken Leah. Delvon, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Read the first paragraph for me, please.
A coordinating conjunction is a conjunction that connects words and clauses that are coordinated or equal to each other. There are seven coordinating conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, and yet, and so. The acronym that we use for these coordinating conjunctions is FANBOYS.
Very good. All right, so let's get to what we mean by comma splice. So a comma splice, by definition, is what we call a grammatical error. So is a comma splice something that we want to happen in our essays?
No, sir.
Do we want comma splices in our essays? Do we want them?
No, sir.
No. No, definitely not. Do we want them in our paragraphs? Do we want them in our sentences?
No.
No, definitely not. So it's a grammatical error, right? So that means that you need to avoid it. That's the first thing. So it's an error. Now, what type of error is it? Like, how do we describe this error? So it's an error that occurs when 2 independent clauses. So independent clauses are what? Anyone can remember? Independent clauses are what?
Sentences that stand on its own.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sentences that can stand alone, right? That makes sense on its own, right? So when we have a comma splice, it occurs when we have 2 independent clauses. These clauses, they could stand on their own. They don't need no help, right? They could stand on their own. They could hold their own weight. They represent a complete idea, right? They represent a complete thought. They have a subject and a predicate, right? And they are complete. They are, they are actual sentences. So a comma splice is when we have, it's a grammatical error that happens when we have 2 independent clauses that are connected with just a comma, right? And any coordinating conjunction. So we incorrectly join it together. And we call that a comma splice, right? I should say, it is a comma without, oh God, let me make that, without any. So when we have 2 independent clauses joined together without any coordinating conjunctions or proper punctuations, that's when we have a comma splice. Now, when you have a comma where a coordinating conjunction is supposed to be, or when you have a comma where a proper punctuation is supposed to be, that is when you have something that is called a run-on sentence happens. Because you have 2 independent clauses that's supposed to stand on its own, but because you connecting them and you're not properly connecting them, you end up having a run-on sentence. All right. So that's what we mean by a comma splice. When you have 2 or more independent clauses being incorrectly joined by a comma, or being incorrectly placed in position without any coordinating conjunction. That's a problem. All right, Isaiah, can you hear me? Where's Isaiah?
I'm you.
Read the second paragraph for me, please. Comma splices.
Comma splices are common grammatical errors that occur when two independent clauses are incorrectly joined together with just a comma without any coordinating conjunctions or proper pronunciations. Punctuations. This type of run-on sentence.
This is, I should say, this is
type of run-on sentence.
Yeah, this is a type. This is a type of run-on sentences. So let's give an example, right? But before I give an example, Denvor, are you writing this down? Denvor?
Yes, sir.
Good. Where is K-Shell? That's K-Shell. K-Shell, is she here? Is she here? K-Shell? I wonder. Oh yeah, you're here. Okay. I guess she's unable to speak. Okay, Khadijah roll. Let's Khadijah roll. Khadijah roll, can you hear me? Can't hear from Khadijah. How about Vanessa Hunter? Can you hear me? Vanessa, can you hear me? Vanessa says, yes, she can. Okay, good. So our first example is that the weather is perfect today. I think we should have a picnic. All right, how many persons think that this particular sentence right here is the correct way? Like there's nothing wrong with this particular sentence. The weather's perfect today. I think we should have a picnic, right?
Seems like a perfect, yeah.
Say it again.
It has wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it, right? There's nothing wrong with it, right? What y'all think?
Well, sir, based on what we just learned, it would have two independent clause and it is joined.
Join together with a comma. Is there anything wrong with this sentence? Anyone, let me know. If you think, okay, how many people think that this sentence is good? Let me know if you think the sentence is good.
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
I think it's good.
You think it's good? Who
Looks
else?
perfect to me.
I think it's good. That's fine, right?
I think it should have so in it.
The weather's perfect today. I think we should have a picnic.
I think it's perfect. It's almost like an independent sentence.
Okay. I mean, I'm talking to Miss Cash. The weather's perfect today. I think we should have a picnic. Is that wrong in any way? Like,
Yes, sir.
It's run on.
it's run on. Okay, how many people think it's something?
I think it's perfect because
perfect.
it sounds more. It's more like an independent.
Perfect.
And then clauses.
Okay,
Sorry.
Can I explain why I think
Okay.
it's
This is what we could do. This is what we could
Question
do.
mark?
This is what we could do. This is what we could do. If you think it's perfect, write yes in the chat. If you think it's perfect, write yes. If you think it needs correction, write no. Right? If you think it's perfect, the weather is perfect today. I think we should have a picnic. Write yes if you think it's good. If you think no, write no. Okay? What you think? Tell me what you think.
Okay.
Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think.
Right? Yes. You say
If you think it's right, if you think nothing wrong with this, write yes. If you think no,
okay,
write no. All right. If you think it's perfect, then write yes.
In the chat?
In the chat, yeah, in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of I'm seeing a lot of yeses. A lot of yeses. A lot of yeses. I see some no's here and there. Here and there. I see some no's. But a lot of people saying yes. Okay, so now you go open your mic. If you think yes, tell me yes. If you think yes, tell me yes.
Yes.
I'm still writing, but I'm
Yes.
finished.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
If you think no,
Uh-huh.
if you think no, let me hear no.
No.
Oh. No, 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 no.
No. No. Okay. All right. So actually, this sentence is actually, this is our first example of what we call a comma splice. It's actually wrong. So
That's
no,
wrong.
it is wrong.
But
Yes,
it's
it is
but
wrong.
it's state everything and telling you the weather's perfect.
Uh-huh.
And let's have a picnic.
Is it because it's missing the question sign?
Not
It's
because
two independent clauses.
I
Ah,
don't
say it
think you
again.
have to use, I think all you have to do is say the weather is perfect.
No.
We should have a picnic.
No, that's not the reason. The
Why?
problem is,
Two independent clauses, and even if even if it said so, we should have. Even if it said we should have a picnic, it would have to have so.
yes,
word
you,
now,
I
Uh,
think the comma is in the wrong place.
no, it has nothing to do with the comma. It has everything to do with, okay, you see, the weather is perfect today. Can that stand alone by itself? The weather is perfect today. Can that stand alone?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that could stand
That
alone.
can stand
Yes.
alone. I think we should have a picnic
Right.
today. Can that stand alone?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Because they don't sound sure
No, okay.
about.
No, I mean, just in terms of grammatically, I think we should have a picnic today. Does it have a subject, a predicate? Does it have a verb? Does it have everything we need for a sentence? It's a complete thought.
It's a complete thought. You could do what she doing.
Yes, it's also a complete thought. So both of these sentences are complete, right? You cannot combine two complete sentences with a comma. You just can't. There's two ways we could fix this. Two ways. The first thing we could do is that we could separate the two sentences. So we could say,
Yes, that's just what I was thinking.
we could say the weather is perfect today.
The weather is perfect today.
You say the weather is perfect today, period. Right?
And
I
then
think we should have a picnic. That is one way we could correct it, right? So this is a correction. You could separate the two sentences because they are standalone sentences. Nothing wrong with that. You could separate them, right? Do we understand that?
Yes.
Let me know if you understand that, please. Hello?
I understand.
Let me know if you understand that, please.
I understand.
I understand. I understand.
Good.
I understand.
Good. Good. So the first one is a run-on sentences because we connected two independent clauses with a comma. So one way we could correct it is we could correct it by separating the two sentences with by putting a period. There's another way we could do it, and that's where your coordinating conjunctions come. You can say,
Mr. I could say what I think the second correction for it is.
go ahead, tell me.
I think the second correction for it would be the weather is perfect today. So I think we should have a picnic.
Very good. The weather is perfect today, comma, keep the comma. So we should have a picnic. So you need the coordinating conjunction if you want to keep the comma. All right, so correction. Does that make sense? The second one. I mean, sorry, the third one. If you want to keep the comma, you need to have a coordinating conjunction. So two things you need in order to connect two independent clauses. You need a comma and you need a coordinating conjunction. Otherwise, it would be a comma splice. All right, does that make sense to y'all? Let me know. Yes. So you say the weather's perfect today. Yeah, I can do another one. The weather's perfect today, so we should have a picnic. That is the way you could correct it. Now, if you just talking, the weather's perfect today, I think we should have a picnic. Nothing wrong with that because you're just talking, it's fine. But if you're writing, you have to, it has to be grammatically right. And so that's why we have to have the comma and the coordinating conjunction with it. All right. Jemiah, are you writing this down, Jemiah?
Yes, sir.
Good. How about you, Jasmine Rose? Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Good. Edward Parker, are you writing this down? Where's Edward Parker?
Yes, sir.
Edward, you just reached? Did you just arrive?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where's your notes from yesterday? Did you send them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand what we have done so far? Or you need me to explain it again?
I understand.
Okay, good. So let's do another one. Let's do another one. I wanted to go to the concert. My friends had other plans.
I get this one. Oh,
Yeah, this
That's
one?
wrong. That's wrong.
Is it
That's wrong.
correct?
that wrong.
Is it correct or incorrect?
Because
Wrong.
that
That's
wrong
wrong.
because you
That's
could
wrong.
say
That
that
wrong?
wrong because you could say, but my friends have
Nuh-uh.
other plans.
Why is it wrong? Why is it wrong?
There's no
Because it's a run-on
coordinating
sentence
It's
and
two
have a comma
independent
splice.
clauses. It has no coordinating conjunction.
Yes, there's many reasons you could say it has two independent clauses. That's one reason, because it has I wanted to go to the concert. That's an independent clause, right? Because I could stand on its own, right? That's an independent clause. I could stand on its own. I wanted to go to the concert. That's an independent clause. That could stand on its own. And my friends had other plans. That's an independent clause that could stand on its own, right? So, you shouldn't. The problem is we can't connect two independent clauses with just a comma. What do we need? How could we correct it?
With what is it?
Coordinating conjunction.
Coordinating
With
conjunction.
man
Add
voice.
coordinating conjunction, but.
Which one we can use?
But.
Or
But.
and nor.
What?
But. Very good. So I wanted to go to the concert. Do we still add the comma?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we still do. Comma. But my friends had other plans. So now you see why sometimes your teachers be giving you run-on sentence, right? You see why? Do you see why now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you may be making sense, be like, why'd you tell me I have a run-on sentence? This sentence is perfect. Like, it is a nice sentence. It's just that it's just not grammatically correct. That's the problem. Okay? And it could be something as simple as that. So this is the correction. Good. So let me do this. No, let's put it in green. Let's put the correction in green. Okay, good. So I need you to take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the graded exercise. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the graded exercise that we have to actually do. So for the graded exercise, I want you to correct. Sorry, for the graded exercise, I want you to correct what needs to be corrected. And if it doesn't need to be correct, then don't correct it, right? So if it's proper, then just write P. If it's proper, then just write P. If it's a coordinating conjunction, then not coordinating conjunction. If it's a comma splice, then just write comma splice and make and write the correction. All right. So for the grade exercise, I need you to, for these sentences, if it's correct, or if it's a proper sentence, write P. Right? If it's a proper sentence, write P. And if it's not a proper sentence, then you write C, and you tell me how to correct it. All right, that's basically what I want you to do.
Mr. Petit, I can't see the screen.
You can't see my screen, so you sure you can't see it? How about now? Can you see it now? No, wrong one. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, how many persons already sent in their work? Let me know if you sent in your work already. I need everyone to take a picture of their work and send it.
I did.
Only two
What is,
persons.
the graded exercise want us to do?
I ain't do it yet. I ain't put it on the screen yet.
I sent it.
Alright, Mr. Pete already sent in my work.
Good. Xavier Cooper.
Yes, sir.
You already sent your work?
Yes, sir.
Good. How about you, Zion? Zion, you already sent your work?
Yes, sir.
Thomasina Smith. Thomasina Smith, you already sent your work? Thomasina Smith, are you there? I can't have from Miss Smith. Tavana, you already sent your work?
Yes, sir.
How about Shireen and Sharice? You already sending your work?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Malik Dawson, you sending your work already?
Yes, sir.
How about Carmelo? Already sent your work?
I send it now.
That's good. And Carissa, you already sending your work? Where's Carissa? Carissa Clark, have you already sent in your work already?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Kenneth Bethel, you already sent your work?
I sent it right now.
Send it right now? Okay. All right, so where's
did.
Where's Alexia Brown? Alexia Brown, can you hear me?
Oh,
Alexia, you already sent in your work or no? Hello, Alexia, can you hear me?
yes, sir.
Ready send your work or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so now it's time for the grade exercise. Let me put that up. I haven't put it up yet, so give me one moment.
Give me one second, Mr. Petit. Give me a second.
Who's that? Who's that speaking? Jeremiah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I sent you my work, Mr. Petty.
You sent it already? That's good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so for the graded exercise, what you're gonna do is you're going to write C if the sentence is a comma splice, and write P if the sentence is a proper sentence. If it's a comma splice, then correct it. All right. If it's a comma splice, then correct it. All right. If it's a comma splice, you don't have to write it twice. Just write the corrected version one time. If it's a comma splice, just write the corrected version one time. You don't have to write it twice. Okay. So,
Mr. Petit,
go ahead. Go ahead.
we have to write the questions.
Yeah, you have to write down the questions.
So
Yeah, write down the questions. Dior, are you there? Where's Dior?
Yes, sir.
Read the first sentence for me, please.
The sunsets in Turkey are renowned for their breathtaking beauty and grandeur.
Renowned. So read it again.
The sunsets in Turkey are renowned for their breathtaking beauty and grandeur.
Very good.
Sorry, excuse me, Mr. Petit. We're
Uh-huh.
supposed to write this where?
Write this in your book.
This one more again.
No. Write this in your book. We're doing this now.
Jesus.
Write this down. The first thing you have to do is write down the sentence. If it's a comma splice, write C and correct it. If it's not a comma splice, then just write P as for proper sentence. Anthony St. Remy, you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Read number 2, please. The professor.
The professor's lecture was thought-provoking and insightful. It left students pondering the subject longer after classes ended.
Very good. Is that a comma splice or no? Kanan, number 3.
Number 3. The
Excuse me,
traffic
so
Go ahead, Kanan.
the traffic was heavy. We arrived late to the meeting.
Very good.
Can you go get some water real quick, please?
Yes, you can.
Thank you, thank you.
Lamar, you have a question for me?
we writing the whole sentence, right?
Uh-huh.
When we answer.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Excuse me, Susie, can I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, you can. Justin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Read number 3 for me, please.
The traffic was heavy. We arrived late to the meeting.
And then read number 4.
She loves to hike. He prefers staying indoors.
Very good. Khadijah, Roll, are you there? That's Khadijah. Is Khadijah here? I wonder if she could speak. Shakira, Gray,
Yes, sir.
read number 5, please.
The negotiation process was lengthy and arduous. The two parties remained committed to finding common ground.
Thank you. So the negotiation process was lengthy and arduous. The two parties remained committed to finding common ground. So write C if it's a comma splice, and write P if it's a proper sentence. If it's a comma splice, then correct it. If it's not a comma splice, then just write P. Cetasia. Where's Cetasia?
Mr. Boutique,
Yes, go ahead.
I just want you to know you're wrong. You didn't make these sentences this long.
It's not.
I agree with him.
You agree, right? That's true. All right. Cetasia. Where's Cetasia? Cetasia.
Yes, sir.
Good. Can you read the 6th sentence?
Okay. I enjoy reading novels and they increase my comprehension skills.
Very good. I enjoy reading novels and they increase my comprehension skills. Good. Gillette Cash, number 7. Miss Cash?
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Number 7.
Okay. She woke up early and she didn't have enough sleep.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
She woke up early and she didn't have enough sleep. Ricardo, what number you on? Ricardo, what number you on?
I'm on number 4.
Number 4. You understand what you're doing?
I'm on number 4.
Good. You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ray Hall, what number you on?
2.
Yes, Ray Hall?
Yeah, I'm still on number 2.
Number 2. You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Number
Xavier,
2 is a bit tricky.
number 2 is a bit tricky. Just look at it carefully.
I think it's because it's bigger than the others.
It's longer than the others. Okay. Rashante McKenzie, what number you on?
I'm on number 5.
Number 5. Sashnik, what number you on?
I'm on number 1.
Number 1, Sashnik?
Yes, sir.
I was expecting you to say number 10.
Mr. Petit, excuse me, I'm on number 1 too.
I'm on number 1.
Because I had to write the sentence, and now I gotta write the answer. I gotta correct it.
No,
have
no,
to
no, no.
write
If it's
instruction.
if you think it's a
Okay, 'cause
comma
I
splice.
thinking to myself, right? I said, why you didn't just allow us to read the sentence and then correct it with rather than writing the sentence and then doing it over?
That's what I said. I said if you think it's a comma splice, just write the corrected one. Just write the corrected
Corrected
version.
one. Okay, I'm
Yeah, just write the
sorry.
corrected version. That's no problem.
Okay, so now I already write the sentence. Now I
So
gotta
just
correct.
write the corrected version one time.
If you think it's a comma splice,
That's what
yes.
you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Right, just write it the correct one time.
Just write the corrected one time. Yeah. If you think it's
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
It's no problem.
So we could just write the correction in our book without even writing the sentence.
Yes, that's what I said. If you think it's a comma splice, then you write it the corrected one time. But if you think it's a proper sentence, you have to write the sentence first and then write. Yeah.
So would it be okay if I just underline the thing I changed?
What do you mean?
As in like if I put but instead, if I put but in between
Yeah,
hike and
yeah.
e.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I understand. I mean, yes, I understand.
Understand? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I was a little confused.
Yeah.
So Mr. Petit, I only have to write the sentence when I think it's incorrect.
No, if it's incorrect, you write the corrected version. That makes sense? If you
Yeah.
think it's a proper one, you have to write the full proper one. All right?
Thank
The
you.
only one that you're writing, basically you shouldn't be writing no sentence twice. That's basically the idea.
Too late.
Too late. Too late.
You should have said that from the beginning.
I said it from the beginning. I said it.
Oh,
Kyla
okay.
and Kaylee.
Sorry.
There's Kyla and Kaylee.
Yes, so
What number y'all on?
I on number 5.
Number 5. Okay, that's good. And Lanice Johnson, what number you on?
I on 7.
Number 7. Very good, Lanice.
Oh, we know that.
Nevaeh. There's
Mr.
Nevaeh.
Fatigue.
Yes, Jeremiah.
Lamar.
Lamar McKinsey, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
I understand what I'm doing, right? But I don't understand the instructions.
Okay, so what you have to do is, if you think it's correct, then you have to write P. That's a proper sentence. If you think it's not correct, then you have to correct it. All right? You understand that? You have to correct it. Yes, go ahead.
Provoking and insightful.
Go ahead.
Is however a coordinated conjunction?
No. No.
Thank you.
No, however, it's not a coordinated conjunction.
It's as a coordinated conjunction.
I gave you all the 7 coordinated conjunctions, didn't I? Fine, boys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Those are the 4. I mean, those are the 7. All right.
Question, would we
Go
be using, just a question, would we be using one of them more than once? Just a hint. Because I think I am.
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
That's why I said it's a bit tricky, like finding the right one to correct the sentence.
More than one could work. Sometimes more than one conjunction. Once it's one of the coordinated conjunctions, it's fine. Yeah, you don't have to find like the right one, like.
Oh, so that means you could put two coordinated conjunctions in one sentence?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that sometimes and could work, and also so could work at the same time, or like it's something like that. Sometimes it's like that. Like you don't have to be Like, once it makes sense, like once it flows. You
Okay,
know?
I understand what you're saying. So
Yeah.
I can't put like, for instance, I say, but yeah, I can't do that.
Like you can't do stuff that off. Like you can't say, like if but's supposed to be there and you put, you know, so like that ain't
Okay,
that might,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's not
I
okay,
understand.
Jeremiah. You know better than that.
Yes, sir.
All right, we should be done, right? Because it's almost time to go for class then anyway.
And number 4.
All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Hi,
Let's
number
go.
two.
Number 2.
Excuse me, Mr. T.
Uh-huh.
I sent you my work. This is Naya.
All right, you can go.
Good night.
Good night. All right, let's go ahead and take a picture of our work and send it to me via WhatsApp. And then let's answer these questions. Let's go ahead and answer. Go ahead.
I'm not finished as yet.
Say it again.
Well, you meant to put the period or
I'm still writing.
Say it again. Who's asking me this question?
Savannah, did you mean to put the period for number 4
Yes,
outside?
yes, yes, yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and answer the question. Anyone for number 1? Number 1, is that proper or is that comma splice?
I put proper.
Proper.
The sunsets in Turkey are renowned for their breathtaking beauty and grandeur.
Because it has and it's a like.
It's definitely proper.
I put proper.
It's definitely proper. How many persons got this one right? Let me know.
I got it.
I got it.
Very good.
I got it.
Very good. Very
Wait,
good.
let's go, man.
Number 2, the professor's lecture was thought-provoking and insightful. It left students pondering the
See.
subject long after class had
Comma
ended.
slice.
That is
Comma
definitely
slice.
a comma splice.
Yes, man.
It's a comma splice. How do we correct it?
And
I got it.
And.
Yet?
Say it again.
Could you use yet?
The professor yet it that.
Could
No,
we
no.
call it?
I use on.
I put
And.
yet, but I put and.
And is the best one because the professor lecture was thought-provoking and insightful. But if you say but, it left the student pondering. But.
I said so.
But. So could work. Yeah. But could work too.
And.
We have and.
I put
Yeah.
because.
No, not because. No. No. So the professor's we have to use one of the fanboys. All right. The professor's lecture was thought-provoking and insightful, and it left students pondering the topic long after the class had ended. I think so is best. So is the best one. Or and. I mean, and could work, but so is the best one. Okay. Number 3, which all are for number 3. The traffic was heavy. We arrived late to the meeting.
Comma splice.
Comma splice, definitely comma splice. So which all are for this one, the answer? So how y'all corrected it?
So
The traffic was heavy.
So
We arrived late to the meeting, yeah.
I didn't get the right sentence.
You didn't get the right sentence? Okay.
For that one,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
I put the traffic was heavy and we arrived late to the meeting.
That could work too. And could work for this one. And could work as well. All right, number 4, comma splice or not?
Comma splice.
Comma splice. If I send my work, then I can leave.
No, I never said that. And you know better than that. We go over and over the answers. She loves to hike. He prefers staying indoors, which I'll put for that one. That's definitely a comma splice, right?
You could put but.
Which I'll put for that one. She loves to hike.
Yeah.
You could put
But is best.
This was why I stopped at Mr. T.
But she loves to hike, but he prefers staying indoors. But is the best one. I mean, that's the obvious answer. But how many persons got the first 4 at least? The first 4, at least the first 4.
I did. I got the 3.
All right.
I think they're all correct.
All right. At least the first 3. At least the
Mr. T,
first.
I only did 4.
When you
I
did
got
4?
the first 3 right.
I did.
Yeah, I only got 4.
The first 4. Okay. Anyone got the 5? Anyone got the 5?
I only got the 4.
All right. Anyone got the 5?
I only got the 3.
I did.
I got the 5. I completed. I completed.
I got the 5.
All right, that's good. The negotiation process was lengthy and arduous, but I'm sorry, the two parties remained committed to finding common ground. Is that proper or comma splice?
Comma splice.
Comma splice, definitely comma splice. How do y'all correct it?
I use but.
Definitely but, that's a but. So it was lengthy and arduous, but they still remain committed to finding ground. That's the correct answer for that one. But you put and too. And can work. But is the most appropriate. Number 6, I enjoy reading novels and they increase my comprehension skills.
Proper.
Is that proper or comma splice? Is that proper or comma splice? Proper, definitely.
Proper.
Why is it proper?
Proper.
It has
Because it have a conjunction.
It has a conjunction and what else?
No comma slices.
And the comma. So the
I mean,
combination with the comma and the and the conjunction is what what makes it right. So this is gonna be what? P or C? P or C?
Mr. Petit, even though I didn't finish, can I still
Definitely.
answer?
Yeah, you still can answer. Number 7, she woke up early and she did not have enough sleep.
C.
C or P?
Peace.
Sorry, P. So.
P.
Sorry.
P. Yeah, P. Proper. And last one. The courtroom was hushed as the verdict was delivered. The tension in the air was palpable.
C.
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 How could we correct this?
And.
But.
The courtroom was hushed as the verdict was delivered, and the tension in the air was palpable. Yeah, and I'll go with and but works too. And or but. And or but. All right.
So do you leave the comma or you remove it? Question.
You keep the comma. Keep the comma.
Still keep the comma?
Keep the comma, yes, keep the comma. All right, put I inside the chat if you think you understand this topic.
Yes, I understand it, but I did not finish the work. Can I finish it and send it to you tomorrow?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Morning?
If you understand it, put I inside the chat, please.
But I do understand it.
That's good. If you understand it, please put I.
Yes.
You need to put I because I need, when I go back at this, I need to know who understood, who didn't understand it. So please let me know if you understand it. If you understand it, put I. If you do not understand it, put N. If you do not understand it, put N. If you do not understand it, put N. All right, it's currently, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock on the dot. Okay, good. You are free to leave. Have a wonderful evening. Everyone, wait.
Good night,
everybody.
Everyone could leave except
my work
for.
as well, Mr. Patik. I send everything to you.
All right, have a good one. Isaiah, please stay back.
I sent everything to you, Mr.
Miss
Petit.
Moss, please stay back. Good night. Miss Moss and Isaiah, please stay back. Miss Jean, please stay back for me, please. Everyone else could go. Jean, Isaiah, and Moss, please stay back.
Night.
Good night. All right, good night. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Kevin.
I have to stay back.
Calvin. Oh, yes. Where's the work from yesterday?
I didn't write it.
Calvin, did you see it? Did you see me send it to you? Look at your phone.
No, sir.
No, let me send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. Tomorrow I need you to send this, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I could send it tonight.
You can send it tonight. Good. Let me send this to you. Where is? All right. Have a good night, everyone. Except for Miss Moss and Jean. Where's Louise Jean? She gone? All right, Miss Moss, you say you don't understand it? Where's Miss Moss?
No, I don't. I'm really trying to catch up.
Okay.
I'm really trying to.
Okay. Were you here from the beginning or no? Isn't that from the beginning, eh?
So I was here from the beginning, but then my phone went dead for a second and then plug it in the charge to try
Okay.
jump in.
Okay, I got you. I understand.
Mr. Petit, I finished my notes.
All right, you can leave. Have a good night.
Night.
Good night. Good night. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Kanan, that's Kanan. Where's Kanan?
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
Remember the assignment you sent me the last time we spoke?
Yes.
The sets of quiz. Okay, I finished it. I'm gonna send the photo for the result to you, okay?
Yes, no problem.
Good night.
Mr. Petit, they finished my notes.
All right, have a good night. Take care. All right, Miss Moss. So the thing here, can you hear me, Miss Moss?
Good night, Mr. D. Good night.
So here the thing is, this is a good example, right? So it says the weather is perfect today, right? Comma, I think we should have a picnic, right? So the problem with this, Miss Moss, is that we have two independent clauses. I don't know if you remember what an independent clause is, but it's basically two complete sentences, right? So the weather is perfect today. Is that a sentence that could stand on its own? The weather is perfect today. Can that stand on its own?